Hello, everyone. I welcome you all for this Alumni Talks. We have Tanvi with us today, who will be sharing her journey. Hi, Tanvi.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, please switch on your camera, Tanvi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Tanvi, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, we are glad to have you here. And first of all, congratulations on your achievement.
Thank
Yes.
you, ma'am.
Yeah, so Tanvi, take us through your journey from being a student at DataMites and successfully, right, working currently as data annotator at one company called as Apexon, right? So
Right.
please take us through your journey.
My name is Tanvi, and I have done a Bachelor of Computer Application from Southwest University. And after that, I joined a data science course from Ahmedabad, DataMites. And after that, I recently joined Apexon from data annotation job.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So when did you join Ahmedabad the branch for this CDS course?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, I am joined to June 2024.
All right. So recently, I think you have got this opportunity as data annotator, right? Wonderful,
Right.
wonderful, Tanvi. So during your learning period, okay, take us through your journey from just starting the Python, right? So were you having any prior experience of Python before you joined our data mites?
Yes, ma'am, because my background is IT and I'm done ECA. So I have a knowledge of the basic Python language and I'm not deeply understanding Python. After that, joining the data science course at a DataMites, and I am actually totally understand of Python language in the easy way.
In a easy way, right? So how many times or how much time you used to devote for practicing all the Python questions and going through different examples?
Uh, I'm practicing the Python language is work with projects, and after that is a complete every lecture. I'm there regularly today to practice in a Python language.
Okay, wonderful. So, how was the experience learning machine learning for you?
Firstly, I can't what is a machine learning. I know about that, but after joining the data science course from the DataMites, I am thinking data machine learning is a very difficult for me. But after joining, I am feeling the machine learning is a very easy. It's a very easy way to because all trainers are very easy way to understanding for me. The machine learning is easy for me understanding.
Wonderful. So, the moment you joined and after the trainers guided you at the data mines, you had a clear understanding of all the machine learning concepts. Wonderful, wonderful. So,
Trainer is
yeah.
teacher very well and very good.
Very nice. So I think the trainers were right, Prashant and Abhishek. So
Yes,
both
ma'am.
are there at Ahmedabad branch, right? So yes,
Yes.
correct. All right, Tanvi. So after you completed your phase two, right, where you learned all the important topics guided by our mentors, you went to the second next phase, that is internships, right? So what
Right.
kind of projects you did during your internship period?
And after the internship, I work the capstone project and the client project. Firstly, the I'm not work on the capstone project, but after that, regularly practices is I'm work easily to projects like machine learning using of the regression classification. It's a very easy to.
Okay, so what kind of projects you did? Can you name some of the projects you did at
Okay. I
data?
work on heart disease project, accessory, and
Mhm.
the client project is sales effectiveness.
Okay,
And my personal project is email spam detection, etc.
very nice, very nice. All right, so tell me about, so once you completed internships, you have you given any mock interviews after that?
After complete the internship, I give the mock interview, two mock interview,
Okay.
and then uh, they provide some placement.
All right. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So once you went to your client interviews, right? Can you tell us what kind of questions were asked during the main interviews?
Main interviews in a mock interview.
Yeah, mock interview as well as the client interviews. Definitely, mock interviews have helped you to crack that client interviews, right? So you can tell
Exactly.
us right from the mock interviews what questions were asked, right? And how this mock interviews have helped you, right, in making right the client interviews better and cracking them.
Firstly, the I was not gives the offline interview, but only gives a online interview, and that was asked me about the machine learning, what is machine learning, SQL, deep learning, and the statistics, etc.
Okay. Okay. So in the client interviews, what kind of questions you, because it was a data annotator role, right? So what questions were asked during your interviews that time?
Uh, they asked to me what is machine learning because I learned data sciences, and they was asked me what is machine learning, what is your technical skills, do you know about the data annotation, etc.
Okay. So any kind of Python questions were asked where you were told to do coding and something like that. Anything kind of that was asked during interviews?
In a mock interview, they asked me a Python questions,
Mm-hmm.
but after joining Apex data annotation, they asked not me a Python language. This only asked
Nothing.
to me a technical skills.
Technical skills. So any data set was given and was told to give any information about the data set or insights of the data set, anything kind of that.
No,
Nothing.
they don't ask me
Just normally technical theory
technical skills.
questions they asked. Okay.
Yes.
What kind of actually? Basically from statistic fields or machine learning field.
Uh, they only asked me is what is machine learning, how about how many projects you are done, and what is data annotation, this video labeling. Do you know about that? And what is your background, etc.
Okay, so if the question was asked related to project, so anything related to project was asked during the interviews, the internship projects which you did.
No, no, only say ask me the project's name, not deeply ask me
They didn't ask you deeply, only what kind of projects you did, that's it.
projects.
Okay,
Yes, yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. So tell me about how did you prepare for these interviews? Did you refer to only the notes provided by the trainers, or you went through some YouTube channels or any websites to prepare for these interviews?
I'm joined to the Apexon for data annotation through referral my friends. They helps to me, and I learn from the data annotation YouTube.
Okay, so you went through YouTube for cracking this interview, right? Data
Right.
annotation.
Right.
Wonderful, wonderful. Can you suggest some of the YouTube channels or which you referred for the data annotation?
Uh, I don't know what's the name of the channel, but uh,
Okay.
simply learn
You
and watch.
just searched and you found some videos, you went through it and prepared.
Yes. Right.
Okay, okay, Tanvi. So tell us what kind of work you are doing currently in the data in Apexon as data annotator. What kind of projects they are giving currently?
He works on the video labeling for a data annotation. The labeling the video like using of the LiDAR system.
Okay, so you have to video label using the
Yes.
data analysis and all data annotation technique, right? Okay, so
Right.
what kind of tools you are using for that, Tanvi?
What, ma'am?
Any tools, any applications you are using for doing your day-to-day work?
I work on the GT Studio for the data labeling.
Okay, so it's their own application or software which the company manages.
That was using of the client tool. Client was suggest to the GT Studio tool. I work on the GT Studio tool.
Okay, okay. So any training they gave you in order to learn all these things because annotation is something new, right? Which you have not explored before. So some training they gave you before you started your
Yes.
job. Okay, so how many weeks, how many months training they gave you initially?
And recently, I am the training period. I am not plan.
Okay. Okay. So it's right a good amount of training they are giving when you enter, right, as a fresher for
Yeah,
a new field which you have entered. Wonderful,
yes.
wonderful, Tanvi. So any advice you want to give to our listeners, okay? What kind of skill they need to master in order to crack this client interviews?
Client interview and mock interview.
Mock interviews, yes, of definitely mock interviews since you have cleared and then through our placement team, right? You have gone to right the second this one, right? So client interviews you have attended some of them. So tell us about how to crack the mock interviews as well as the client ones.
I am suggested learning the daily to Python language and the practice the Python and the machine learning and the statistics. They ask to the machine learning questions. What is machine learning and the algorithms, and the practice is very important because they are particular knowledge is a very important for our field, and the SQL is a very important
Okay, so
because
you
of
are
the database.
suggesting wonderful Python and SQL. You are suggesting so that the new you could say joiners or new aspirants who are right working towards the job and right they are attending some interviews. They have to focus on Python. That's the main thing and SQL.
Yes,
Okay,
focus
wonderful.
on Python is main.
Main. All right. Okay, Tanvi. So, yeah. So, tell us about right. Since you have recently joined right the company, so how actually the environment in the company and how they are providing some trainings and all. Definitely, you said you are still in the training period. So,
Yes.
and you are adjusting to the new right. You could say the technique and because whatever we have learned this is something new data annotation, right? So is there something similarity between what you are currently doing and what we have learned in our sessions?
And Apexon, the environment is very good, excellent. I am thinking what is the environment at the Apexon, but after the joining the Apexon, it was environment is excellent, and the training period is a must. I want to easily learn about data leveling.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right. So, do we have any questions from listeners for Tanvi? I can see that there are no questions from LinkedIn or YouTube. So, listeners, if you have any queries, please ask queries for Tanvi in the chat or comment section. She's here to answer all your queries. Okay, so you are currently working in Ahmedabad only, Tanvi, or you have shifted to any other location for this role?
No, currently I am working on Ahmedabad, Gujarat.
Wonderful, wonderful. So do please visit our DataMites office very often. So trainers will be very happy to see you back, right?
Right.
All right. Wonderful. Okay, Tanvi. So we don't see any questions coming up from the students. So thank you so much for taking your time from your busy schedule and sharing your insights with all of us. So I hope definitely sure it will definitely help all our listeners. Okay, and you have given valuable insights about everything. So best of luck for your future endeavors, Tanvi. And it was nice having you here back.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, bye, Tanvi. Take care.